So y'all wanted me to talk about the Mayweather fight, man. It's on right now. You got Showtime coming on right now. You dig? But HBO on some weird shit. They motherfucking ass showed it during the Alvarez and Kirkland fight. So I caught the last two fucking rounds, but it was recorded, so I already watched it. So this is like my second time watching it. It wasn't nothing too special about the fight. You know what I mean? Like, the money it garnered, that made history in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, who don't like money? But at the end of the day, it was just hype. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even call it a history-making fight. The thing why I wanted to wait to talk about it, so what I've been doing the last 2 weeks is watching Floyd Mayweather's whole career as far as boxing. From the Olympics, where he was fucking robbed. They robbed that nigga. Clearly he beat the shit out that dude, but over there was in another country, so basically, you know what I'm saying? They stripped him of that and gave him the bronze medal. He supposed to won the gold medal, obviously. But that tainted his views on boxing. You know what I'm saying? He was going to quit, but then he used that as, you know, energy and ambition to go and be the best of the best in boxing. From his first official fight, you know what I'm saying, he was murdering niggas. And this the shit that's crazy from like what? I think he started, don't quote me on it, what, 96 or 97? He became professional at 19, I do believe. I watched all of those fights. He used to murder guys, like literally. But you know, people say, oh, well, they wasn't nowhere near his caliber of fighter. There was nobodies. You gotta remember, some of them niggas was up there. He was only 19. Some of them niggas was 20, late 20s, you know what I'm saying? I think one of the niggas, as he got older, was like probably 30-something. But at the end of the day, he was beating their ass. And I watched all these fights, right? Destroying people. I didn't take no notes. This is just off the top of the head, so don't sit there and say no weird shit. He was destroying niggas, right? And I'm like, damn. He was cocky and arrogant at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, he had some great bouts. You know, and that's the thing what I admire about him. I don't know if when he was with Bob Aaron, Top Rank Promotions, he was more of a warrior where he just wanted to go out there and destroy the competition, or was it when he decided to take his own destiny in his own hands, form Mayweather Promotions, and give it more of a show, more of a entertaining value? Because let's not get it fucked up. Half the fighters that he fight, he could destroy them within 6 rounds. Let's keep it fair. But he started to understand that, you know, it's a business and it's a show. Let's entertain him. Let's draw it out 12 fucking rounds. Now, not to say that all those fights, when he do that, they lackluster. Let's not get it fucked up. But it had these moments to where he had hit the nigga so many times and he can't get touched. Let's not get that fucked up. Like, niggas can't touch him on some hammer shit, right? But he can beat the shit out of people, but he chooses not to. If you watch from, I should have posted on Facebook, you could just go on YouTube and search it, the best of Mayweather, his whole career. You would see, like, from the beginning to the end, he started to goddamn, he'll pull his punches when he know he can hurt somebody. I watched so many fights to where it's calculated. You can see like, okay, it's over with. He about to destroy this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he dropped niggas. Or when he pull a punch, because he know that he'll fuck the person up and hurt him. He don't want to hurt him. Mayweather back in the day kind of had a heart but didn't. You know, he really wouldn't unleash the beast unless you forced him and did some sucker shit, a headbutt, a low blow or something. Then he gonna beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? But to come from there, let's skip it up to about the 2000s, we started to see a different Mayweather. You know what I mean? He still was destroying niggas. He destroyed Canelo. He destroyed Gaddy. Like, that fight was, that hurt me to watch that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he beat his ass, literally. Hadn't fucked him up. I think in his whole career, he's had a couple, don't quote me on that, a couple sequels where I think he fought, what's the tall, lanky nigga name? When they stopped the fight, he was like, no, don't stop it. Because when he hit the nigga, he made that nigga do like a kind of fucking dance. Like, you remember back in the day with the Michael Jackson, Remember the Time video where that nigga go, move his like knee like that, like, you know what I mean, little spin shit. He made one of the niggas do that in boxing. I can't remember the nigga name. I'm gonna find it and put it in the description. Cause Stilo, I think his name was. That shit was hilarious. He dropped the nigga 3 times within the first round. You know what I mean? Then you start to see as when the hype get built, it's like Marquez, but before him it was De La Hoya, which was the first big money, garnering event. And Oscar even admitted he couldn't touch the nigga, right? But still, Pacquiao name was still being thrown there. We still wanted the Pacquiao fight. We never got it. For whatever reasons, the drug test never went through. Pacquiao was moving up too fast in weight classes and shit, and it's cool. And the last couple fights Mayweather have had is, let's keep it real, it's been lackluster. I mean, the De La Hoya fight, the Shane Mosley fight, you know what I'm saying? It was more about just the bread in a sense, you know what I mean, in my personal opinion. Because he looks at it as, I don't want to get in there and get hurt. My health is more important. But then he's arrogant and cocky to where it's just about the money. So here we are, 2015, Manny Pacquiao versus Money Mayweather. And it was a lot of hype about it. Like when I first found out they was fighting May 2nd, I was like, oh shit, it's happening. But you know it's for the money. You can't even sit there and say that, oh, it's really for he really want to beat him to prove like I'm the best pound for pound. Because if that was the case, we know he was gonna win, but he should have made it more of a show. You know what I'm saying? So he had his moments in the earlier rounds. Pacquiao won a couple rounds, no doubt he did, because that was obvious. If you have social media, people was talking about Pac-Man, how he was doing so good. And then once I watched it, I seen it like, okay, yeah. But both of them didn't give their all in the fight. I've watched Pacquiao fights. He destroyed motherfuckers. And it's just like, what's wrong with him? And then it was the shoulder thing. Oh, I had to have rotor cup surgery, but then they saying it wasn't real. Mayweather was like running a lot. Even when his dad was like, yo, you got to get in there and fight. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it just was, to me, basically about money. Who is these two bitches in the ring? Nobody fucking drinks Takata beer. That shit is disgusting. What the fuck are y'all doing? I hate when they do that. No disrespect to my Mexican fans out there, but that beer is fucking, it's nasty. Like, come on, let's keep it real. Anyway, but the ring girls kind of look horrible. The blonde bitch is pretty cool. Pacquiao and that motherfucker looking like a superhero. My bad, but yeah. So the fight was like lackluster. He got one more on the Showtime little deal he got, and then he go retire, so he gonna have 49-0. But this fight is what everybody wanted to see, but what everybody shouldn't have paid for. So all you niggas out there that paid $100 for this bullshit, shout out to y'all, but I'm watching it for free because I got cable. Well, all y'all got watching it for free, you know what I'm saying? You got cable. For those who don't have cable, when big fights come on pay-per-view, if you got a friend or a family member that got HBO or Showtime, just go to their house the following Saturday and watch it for free. So you can call it being cheap. I call it being smart. You dig? I wouldn't pay $100 for a fight. I wouldn't even go to nobody's crib to pay him for the fight because I knew I was going to be able to watch it for free. And basically, when anything happens in this world, it's all on social media once the event is over. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. So basically, we know everything. We just get to see it play out. You know what I mean? But I'm not mad about the fight. Oh, they got Kenny Bayless. This is Mayweather's ref that's in his pocket. You know what I mean? So, of course, stop showing them ring bitches like that. That bitch is like horrible. Like I don't understand. The ring nigga is cool. He been in this motherfucker for a minute. But overall, the whole fight, out of a 10, I gave it a 6. You know what I'm saying? I would have liked to see him do the Pacquiao, what he did to Hatton, what he did to Gaddy, what he did to De La Hoya, Shane Mosley. You know what I'm saying? It just really wasn't that impactful. Look at him, Manny Pacquiao trainer in the background, Freddie Roach. You gotta love Freddie Roach, man. He going through so much as far as his health, and he's still in here training, man. Like, that's a good dude. I watch a lot of 24/7 episodes, and he's really a good dude. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta give, respect to him, because it's like most people in that situation can be like, I'm retiring from doing this. I want to spend my last days, with my family and stuff. But he loves the game so much of boxing, and he believes in Pacquiao. So that's why I love Freddie Roach. I don't like a lot of trainers, but at the end of the day, Freddie Roach, Floyd's uncle, you know what I mean? Those two trainers, they're cool. I don't really know too much about boxing. My stepdad does, It's a good sport. MMA is like a little better or whatever, but the whole violent culture shit, because I've seen what it can do, but that's another story. But what y'all feel about the fight? Because it's probably on, y'all probably watching it. They're doing the intros right now, of course. We know all the celebrities there. You know, they paid a grip for them seats that they in. So I hope this shit upload, because I didn't want it too loud to where they be like, oh, copyright infringement. You can hear the shit in the background. You know what I mean? But I'm about to watch it over. See Floyd and his dad, Floyd and his team, you know. We already know what to expect. He can't get hit. He gonna get hit. He gonna hit Pacquiao. He gonna move. He gonna run. You know, just a show. And it lasts 12 rounds. So you gotta give him that. At least you got to see a full fight. But it definitely wasn't worth no $100. And it definitely wasn't worth all the money Vegas made for motherfuckers to go there just to watch this fight. All I seen was people tweeting, oh, the champ won. Nobody wanted to keep it real. Floyd, his performance was mediocre at best. I've seen whack-ass fighters give a better fight than it. Actually, shit, the Alvarez and Kirkland fight that was on HBO was better than this. Those niggas was slugging it out. You know what I'm saying? Kirkland got knocked the fuck out. But at the end of the day, it was a better fight than this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they said that if you watched the fight right before that, like, oh, if you're trying to get over the fight from last week because it was boring, heck with some action. And that it was. You know what I'm saying? Kirkland and Alvarez, or Kirkland and Canelo, that was a better fight than this shit. In the ring, face to face, about to get it on. Let's get it on! Like, you know, old school dude used to do it. You know what I'm saying? Stop talking, nigga. Let him fight. Fucking ref. Shit. I don't like that big wobble head ass nigga, man. Get your dumb ass out the way. Fuck wrong with you? But yeah, this fight is crazy, y'all. So this video about shit hella long. Pause. I'm gonna go ahead and watch this shit again. I'll probably upload this in a minute. But yeah, shout out to all the moms out there. If you're watching this channel, you're a mom and you got kids, you dig? Well, duh, you will have kids, you're a mom. But shout out to all the moms, because it's probably Mother's Day somewhere in the world, you know what I mean? But other than that, I'll holler at y'all, man. Sorry I wasn't on camera. I just wanted to kick back and watch this shit. So, yeah, pretty much.